viewers, welcome to DMEtv, and today we are before you with a special program on fake news, which is part of our regular program DME Dialogue. And why fake news? Because in this critical phase of COVID-19, a lot of fake news is spreading and everybody is feeling concerned on this issue. So in DME Media School, we also thought that as part of our media literacy program, we should try to create awareness on fake news. I am Professor Ambrish Saxena, Dean DME Media School, and to talk on this issue, we have an expert, that is Professor Umesh Arya, who is the chairperson of the media department in Guru Jambeshwar University, Hisar, and he is also accredited by Google News Initiative. So he is an expert in this area. So welcome Professor Arya in this program of DME TV.
So thanks for inviting me to share my views in this program of DMEtv.
Fake news is not a new thing. In history, we find a lot of references to fake news even from 18th century, and particularly in the beginning of the 19th century in the United States, the newspapers were involved in yellow journalism. So since that time till date, fake news has been in different forms, but this particular term fake news came into existence during the presidential elections in the US in 2016, and Donald Trump used this term for the first time, and since then the whole world has been debating what exactly is the fake news, because there are so many definitions and the problem has reached to such a magnitude that we have to ponder on this. So Professor Arya, my first question to you is that what fake news is, particularly keeping in view the current scenario?
Yeah, fake news, it can be of 7 types. First one is the misrepresentation of the facts. Second is misleading information. Third is the wrong context. Fourth one is factually incorrect. Fifth one is manipulated content. And sixth one is unscientific claim, and the last, fake news.
As we know that the world has transformed into a digital space, so people believe whatever is there on the internet. What is your take on this, Professor Arya?
Yeah, this is because of the fad and fancies related to the technology. Because in technology, anything present online, especially the first few results on the search engines, they are taken as gospel truth. This digital literacy needs to be taught to the students since beginning of their formal education. In fact, the first few results are the most suspicious ones on the search engines, as they are influenced by the search engine optimization techniques. So the students must be educated with the actual research findings and more facts, like a fake news story on Twitter is likely to reach 6 times faster than the authentic news.
Can you elaborate, Professor Arya, why fake news is created?
Yeah, there can be many motives depending upon who creates the fake news and how does the public responds to it. The motive can be just fun or prank, selling something like a quick remedy for some disease, spreading hatred and disharmony among the different communities, or the fake news may ask you to subscribe or share a particular content because it involves the monetization aspect. The propagation of some particular ideology normally is the main motive or the prominent objective of spreading misinformation. Fake news is created to influence the public opinion in favor or against some issue. That's why we see more fake news at the time of crisis.
How can we make a distinction between fake news and real news?
In fake news case, every information should be treated as suspicious unless proven authentic. So it is different from the law of the land, where everybody is presumed to be innocent until proven guilty. So apply some simple rules like, is the information too good in reading or viewing? Then it may be fake, yes. And we must reflect upon our own biases and preferences, because we tend to believe information as per our own belief system, and fake news exploits that. We must see if the information is a forward. If yes, then it has got high chances of being fake. Is the information asking you to forward or share to maximum people? Does the information has lot of question marks and sign of exclamations. And is the information quoting the reliable sources? So we have to see all that.
Professor Arya, can you suggest how the media students should handle the content which they come across on the internet, whether it's about sharing, forwarding, or engaging on the social media?
Yeah, the thumb rule is never believe something on its face value. Ask a few simple questions to the information. For example, what can be the motive behind this information? Who might have sent it? Is it trying to arouse the extreme emotions among people? Who is going to benefit if I am sharing this information? Just a simple online search, sometimes also with the selected keywords, can give you some hints and debunk that fake information. And as far as sound files are concerned, they should not be believed at all, as they are almost impossible to verify. In case of doubt, we must verify from the person concerned, if possible.
To sum up, can you tell our viewers, Professor Arya, why the fake news is so alarming and hazardous, and how our students can save themselves from being lured into this, and what kind of precautions they should take as a responsible citizens in this age of WhatsApp and other social media platforms?
Yeah, fake news can be very alarming and dangerous depending upon its motive. The fake videos are mostly believed to be the reason behind 27 deaths due to mob lynching in India 2 years back. Simply don't believe the information from incredible sources. Always search for the trusted sources like reputed news websites and television channels website, and still cross verify from other reliable sources. So everybody must go for a basic fact checking and data verification course. There are very good websites like firstdraftnews.org, and we must keep watching the events from Google News Initiative India Training Network, which is working in the area of fact checking.
So this was Professor Umesh Arya talking to us in our program DME Dialogue. Keep watching DME TV.